guys, welcome back to another video. This week we're going to run through the new Nano Banana Pro by Gemini 3, of which I believe is the strongest image generation tool by far. The days where you can tell between realistic and AI are very quickly coming to an end. So today we're just going to run through a little bit of character consistency, how to generate text. This platform can generate text like no other AI platform available. And we'll just run through all the basics of Nano Banana. So the way I use it is through Invideo. You can use this in Invideo, you can use this in Higgsfield. There's a lot of other AI platforms that are running Nano Banana 2. But we'll run through it in Invideo today. So if you go to your home page and then just come across to the right here, it says agents and models. If you hit agents and models, you'll see all the different models that are on Invideo 2 available for you to use. So it's got pretty much nearly everything, all the new ones anyway. It's got Nano Banana Pro, VO 3.1, 3.1 Fast, Sora 2 Pro, all the top AI platforms at the moment. We'll obviously hit Nano Banana Pro. This is your projects here, so you probably, if you just started, you go new project, but today we're going to go into one that I've already done. We're going to run through some generations that I've already done, and then we're going to go through and generate something very similar to my thumbnail that you would have seen. So when I first jumped onto Nano Banana Pro, I was just having to play around with it. One of the first things I did, because I knew the text update was a big one, I just put my logo on a shirt, which was pretty straightforward really. With the new update here, you can see down the bottom, you've got 8 options where you can upload images that the AI can use or that you can use, and you can prompt to create one image. So we'll go through that a bit more later on. But how I did this shirt, literally all I did was I just typed in plain black t-shirt with Sprint AI logo and a white background. And then I uploaded it, just an image of the logo. Hit send, and it literally just comes straight up, white background, black t-shirt. It was perfect, pretty much. After I'd done the t-shirt, I wanted to see if I can get the AI to recreate an image of myself. So I just uploaded a photo of just like with the white background of just my head. It's a very average photo of myself. And then I also put you can just drag and drop your whatever image you want. So I just drag and drop that to the next box. And then I just uploaded like a brown jacket just off Google. Or I might have created on Midjourney, one of the two. Anyway, then the prompt was the man wearing a black shirt and a brown jacket sitting in front row of the NBA game. Now, I tried to get it to capture it from the front, like as if the camera was at the course, on the court. This is what it come up with. So I look pretty much the same there. But I did go a bit further into it and try and get, I think I generated that twice actually. See, it looks very similar to me. It's just making my head a little bit more chubbier. I did then try and get it to generate just like a foregrid of different angles of my head, so I could just use that grid for other images that I wanted to upload, generate later on. But it does look pretty good, but it's just like you can see here, it's just again made my head a little bit chubbier and the beard a bit rough. So I ended up just uploading 3 different images of myself, just with the white background to make it pick up a bit more easier and not use any of the background, which I don't even really think you have to do with this new update. It's that good. So I use this image, this one, and this one. And then I pretty much use the same prompts as I did before. I just you can see down the bottom here, I put the front image of me, the right side, the left side, the jacket, and then the t-shirt. The same prompts as we had before, the man wearing the black shirt and the brown jacket sitting in the front row of an NBA game. Camera catching image from the court. It kind of missed the court. It's still courtside, but it kind of missed I was trying to get it to like the camera be on the court and then taking the photo back, which didn't really work, but it's still pretty good here. You can see for the text side of things, it's come up perfectly. Like Sprint, you can't see AI because it's behind the jacket, but it's done pretty well. I just generated that a few times. Like, because I've done the 3 different angles of my head, it's going to be pretty perfect every single time. So I tried that. This one's pretty good. You can see even all in the background here, there's not really much like distortion or any errors. Even the writing up here, even though it's blurry, it still looks pretty good. The The court does come out a bit far down to the right hand side here, just in the front row. But other than that, it's pretty good. I just generated that a few times to see how it go. And then this one, I just used the exact same prompts and images. I just changed the prompts, so you can see down the bottom here, I've just used the exact same images. I just changed the prompts to the man wearing the black shirt, so just describing myself. The man wearing the black shirt and the brown jacket is sitting front row at an NBA game. The camera is behind the person capturing the game. Michael Jordan and LeBron James are playing. The camera is literally directly behind me. And because these AIs have such a wide range of knowledge now, they can just basically search anywhere for information. I haven't had to add any photos of Michael Jordan or LeBron James. So pretty much anyone famous or anything that's well known, it's going to know. It's going to be able to search the internet and know. It's run through Gemini 3, sorry. So it's going to be pretty good. So you can see LeBron James there. His face is cut off a bit, but it's because the image is so far away. And then Michael Jordan, you can obviously tell that's Michael Jordan. And it's got the right teams they play for. So I thought that was pretty good. So next, this is where I started playing around with it, trying to create my thumbnail. So this here is just an image of me. So I just uploaded my head, jacket, and t-shirt, and I just changed the prompts. The man wearing a black shirt, hat, brown jacket, standing full body image facing the camera. That's what it's generated, which is pretty good. I've done a few of these just to see which one I can get right, but I ended up just changing it to without the jacket so you could see the full Sprint AI. And like we were saying before, the text element to this and even the logo, it's unmatched really. There's not a single error there. It's all perfect. Then from there, I tried to use that last image. I just dragged it and dropped it into the box like we were doing before. Then I just said the man leaning up against the giant banana with normal banana trees in the background. It did generate it, but it kind of made the face just a bit different. Same as this one. Kind of looks the same, but not really. So I wanted it to be pretty close to what I look like. From there, I just went back to the 3 images of my head and the t-shirt, and then I just explained what I wanted. So the man wearing a black t-shirt, had black jeans and Converses. He's standing there leaning against, with his arm leaning against the massive banana trees in the background. And this is what the Nano Banana has produced. I'm not looking at the camera, but I'm looking at the banana, which is, I think, pretty good. And I went through and I generated a heap more. There's that one there. This one's pretty good. I just didn't like the small bananas. So that was my favorite one, which I decided to use. Also, while we're going with this, you can come down the bottom here and you can click, obviously, any generator that you want. Obviously, Nano Banana 2 Pro. It'll be already there when you go into it from the home page. Over to the left here, just below where your images are, your ratios. So you can literally do any ratio you want. Right now, we're doing widescreen because we're going to use it for the thumbnail. Social media story or anything on social media. And then 1x1 square, that's like Instagram and stuff like that. And then just hop over one from there to the right. You can do one generation like mine's doing here, or you can choose 4. Right now I'm using the free option they have it in Invideo, so that's only available with 1. Also to play around with changing the ratio of the exact same image, which is obviously very handy. We use this image here for an example. Over to the right here you can see it's like a 3 lines and a return arrow. That'll just make you use the same prompts and edit the same image. So that image will just go straight into your options down here below. And I just said recreate this image in 1:1. And then I changed the ratio up to 1:1. Scroll up a bit, we'll have a look. And it's done it exactly the same. So that's obviously going to be a very handy tool if you want to be changing ratios, which we will later on. All right, next up, we're going to run through how I did the thumbnail for this video. So that's using the newspaper article and all the text, getting the AI to write all the text. So it'll be very similar to this one, but we're just going to make it a completely new one and run right through it because it literally does it pretty much perfectly. I didn't have to edit any of the font or the writing here, or I didn't have to tell it to fix any. It just done it straight away. We'll go through and do an example. To start off, we're just going to drag and drop this resized image that we resized 1:1. So you can obviously use any image you want, generated or uploaded from your computer. we'll jump across to Chat GBT, write a news article on how good the new Nano Banana Pro is and how it's taking over the world. Chat GBT has generated that. It was a very long sort of article, so I just got it to make it a bit shorter. Instead of copying and pasting this into the prompt and trying to explain to Nano Banana what to do with it, we're just gonna print screen, and then you can make an image out of that. It'll save it, and we will upload it from my PC right next to the image of myself standing next to banana. With that, we can just go use this image and information to create a newspaper article. As you can see, the image is exactly the same. The text is exactly the same as well. There's no errors in here at all. Just having a quick look through it. That is actually insane. That there's nothing wrong with that text at all. It's all perfect. That is a massive upgrade from the last Nano Banana, and not even from Nano Banana, from any other AI platform at all. Kling does pretty good text, but not to this extent. You can do like titles in Kling and like logos on things, but nowhere near to this extent. That's insane. But it's going to be a very handy tool. You can use it for anything. You use it for your business. You can use it for making posters. You can use it for anything. Thumbnails like we're doing here, which is what we're going to finish off. So we'll just get rid of all this here and we'll start again. We'll drag this down to the prompt box. We'll also change the article to horizontal, because obviously when you write an article, it's better in vertical, so you can fit it all in. We'll go down and we'll go to the ratio here, hit widescreen, put this image in a newspaper and have it on the ground in Central Park, New York. And there you have it. All the writing is still pretty much perfect. I can't really see any. There's a little bit of a blurry sort of writing here. We'll see if we can get it to fix it right up. We might change the prompts a bit. Have it sitting on a chair, very similar to the thumbnail. Have it sitting on a chair in Central Park. Here we go. All the big writing, like the titles and all that, are perfect. It's just obviously because you can see the paper's a bit folded here, and it's not like a straight on shot. I guess that's why it's stuffing some of the writing up. The way you can fix that is if you make more of a square shot. So you can see I'll put the article on a brick wall in a city. The writing is much better. There still is a little bit of a error in the small writing down the bottom. So the way you can fix this, I'll just show you what I've done. I just dragged and dropped that photo that we created, and then I went back into the screenshot that we took from ChatGPT with all the writing on it, with the article on it, re-uploaded that, and just said fix the small writing on the newspaper stuck to the brick wall, and that will take the article that we just uploaded from ChatGPT and hopefully, in your case, fix all the small writing. It's helped me here. I can't see any errors at all now, so it's completely fixed it. The last thing we'll run through today is, say you have an image, like for instance this one here, back in like a 70s kind of image, and you want Nano Banana Pro to generate an image like in that exact same sort of style. You can go to ChatGPT, upload that image, and just go like, describe the visual style of this image, no subject matter at all. So that just describes the overall image. I just got it to add the camera angle and type. So we'll do the same thing as before. We'll just go print screen. And then we'll go back to Invideo and we'll use that printout of the screen. Upload that. And say we just want an image of like New York City. So we'll go an image pretty straight up and basic of New York City, Times Square. Very similar to before, the AI will go through and read the text from the image and use it to create whatever you've prompted here. So that was just a quick rundown on Nano Banana Pro. It's obviously a very capable and very handy tool, like especially with the text and the 8 the 8 image option there. Like I said earlier, you could use it for like business posters, like similar to the thumbnail we created today. If you have like a e-commerce business website, you can use it to change the clothes on different characters and anything like that. It is endless possibilities of this platform. I hope that video helped out. If you want me to run through any other AI platforms, just leave a comment below. That's it from me today, guys. I'll see you next week.